Hey, sorry for not posting anything for like 2 weeks. More than that? Maybe more than that. I got caught up in Planet Comic Con stuff, and then I ended up using the little horde of videos that I had ready to go in the lead up to that, and then just haven't had time to finish things. Which is disappointing, really. With today's video, I'm doing a little 6x4 watercolor because I needed to order some art supplies online, and I needed like $5 more to get to get free shipping. So I was like, what can I add? Found this cute little watercolor block, which I really, really like. I think I'm probably going to change up my default convention commissions again, because those are a thing that I offer. I always feel like I should like offer them online too, but I like the immediacy of conventions. I really should get it set up so I have them online as well. But I'm always weird about commissions, because it's like, but yeah, so I got this little 6x4 pad to play with. Did not realize how awkward Harley's hand went. This was initially just going to be like a, let's test out this paper. I can't remember what it is right now. Again, it was just, I need to add like $5 more onto my order so I can get to free shipping. So yeah. And I got a little carried away. Or not. But it was a lot of fun to do this. I will try to get back to regular video posting. My next convention isn't well, my next convention that I'm tabling at is not until KC FanCon on April 7th down in Lawrence, but I will be at NakaCon this month. It's the 16th through 18th, because that's the convention I go to hang out and cosplay and goof off and take our cousin ice skating in Yuri on Ice cosplay, because that's happening. Not at the convention, but we're going to be leaving on Sunday and then going to KC Ice's public skate to do that, because I like ice skating. That's a through line to anyone who has talked to me in the past month or so. But yeah, it's a little rambly. I also was really amused on drawing this because every time I try drawing, because you know, rooftops in Gotham City, you gotta draw a cityscape, right? But every time I try to draw a cityscape, it just becomes increasingly obvious that I grew up in the suburbs and have spent no time in cities, essentially, which amuses me to an extent. I'm like, I should be better at this. But I am not, so oh well. So yeah, Planet Comic Con happened like 2 weeks ago at this point. Oops. And it was exhausting, but a lot of fun. One of my favorite exchanges I had was some people were like, hey, are you gonna go to this after party? And I just like made eye contact with some other exhibitors and just like, just this look of disbelief, like, how do you have the energy to do this? Because on Saturday especially, because it's it was, like 12 hours once you put in preparation at home and driving. It's like, no, I woke up this morning, I ate, I got dressed, I did all the stuff I needed to do at home, I left for the convention, I'm going to go home, we're gonna stop somewhere with a drive-through, I'm going to hopefully shower, and then we're gonna sleep. And that is all there was time for, so it's just like, how do you have energy to do this thing? Like, no, I'm gonna go home and sleep. Which, on one hand, I do understand because that's what I do at NagaCon. I tend to go, you know... No, admittedly, we tend not to get to Naga until, like, noon unless there's a specific panel we're trying to get to, so, you know, that might help some. But Friday and Saturday of Naga, we're probably not getting back home till, like, 2 in the morning. That's when we're just goofing off in cosplay. That's not when I'm... Hello, Instagram. You know, selling things, I'm talking to people, and I get exhausted easily talking to people, and even people who are not normally exhausted talking to people get exhausted working Planet, so... Just a lot of people, but it was a lot of fun. Got to talk to a lot of people. That was fun. You know, people come say hi. Ate a lot of cupcakes because Small Cakes was there, and we're just like, oh, I guess that's lunch. So I had at one point walking half of the massive con floor, this little stack of little tower of pink boxes full of cupcakes, holding them like they're the most precious thing in the world. What's more, the fact that I didn't want to knock into someone and drop them and possibly cry. I was not as high strung as I have been in the past, but got there. But yeah, that was Planet. I've been working on getting stuff listed that I didn't since like before KZCC. So I have the remainder of my cats, bats, and mousies, because they are now listed in my store. I think I posted a video of me sewing one of the cats. I don't think I've done anything about my cats or my bats. I mean, my bats or my mice on this channel. But if you want to see them, they are either... Well, they're listed in my store, so you could go buy one if you wanted to. But I also did a post of all of the pictures I took for viewing them. And they are the last few posts on my Tumblr. Link to both of those below. The fun thing about them is that I think I've babbled in the cotton candy video a lot about my weird branding, but I've kind of just decided to go with it. So I needed to make some more shelves because well, maybe you don't know because I haven't posted pictures of my table or anything, but my tablecloth is it's gray and purple stripes, and my little bookshelf, it's like, you know, because the book display, I guess it's a book display, not a bookshelf, is purple and gray. And then for the longest time, my shelves for my plushies and such were these unpainted PVC pipe connector and foam core constructions that were collapsible, but I have enough storage space that it is unnecessary and just adds more time to my setup now. So I have embraced that, and so I made these little 3-tier, essentially tiny dollhouse rooms for my new display. There's a level that's a shooting gallery, there's a level that's the milk bottle game where you throw the baseball or softball, actually size-wise most of the time, and try to knock down the milk bottles that are like solid metal and they're very heavy. That's why it doesn't work very well. And the other one is a cotton candy, and so I use that for the background drops when getting pictures of my plushies to list them. Which again, if you want to see those, check out my Tumblr. If you want to buy them, check out my store link. You should buy them. I like money. Sorry. But yeah, I don't... Oh, and there's where I had like a little hair stuck in the paint. I was like, how do I get this out? I'll just play it, it's fine. And here is, yeah. But here's the finished piece. Sorry, I babbled this exceptionally today. Yeah, as I've mentioned before, I have links to all of my social media below. And thanks for watching!